here's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. The winner gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll run again with Harris. And he's got room. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he stopped immediately there. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Slot man moves right. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing on second and long. Allen flushed out right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick by Bass is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They get their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole. And then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson.
Ooh-wee. That's a duck. That's one of them.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop over the wall.
You've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Let's go, Vaughn.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Oh, it's another duck. Jesus.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Allen. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On play action, Allen. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that agree on much, but one place they find common ground. You've got to protect or attack the middle of the field, and no one was there. What a big play.
Why the time running like that, bro?
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And that
What the time running like that, bro?
Losing yardage back at the 35. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Play action. Now it's Allen.
I ain't even.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he'll find Rigby open downfield. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Now a first down throw, Watson.
Pick that, bro. That's ducks, man. That's free. Damn.
First time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. A.J. Epinesa collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
That would be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be.
Yo, man, chill out.
The defense certainly did its
I want the pick. I don't want no slot down.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give them a good 10 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover.
What I'm going to do.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They didn't want to crash in the ball carrier before they even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Allen off the play fake. Throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletions. They're going for more.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
From the end zone, Watson.
Oh, yeah.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of running.
The offense looking a little crazy, ain't it?
His defense is to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready. And they were, and they picked that one off.
That's what I want.
An option handoff given to Harris. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Again, it's Harris on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Damian Harris taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. He grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception.
You know, we like them inside routes, man, though.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
See what I'm saying? Ooh-wee.
It's time to attack.
Run it again.
That momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On first down, it's Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursue, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Watson on third down. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. It's a second down run with Sanders. Down inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense on that go-around. The offense won the challenge. They'll run with Sanders. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from inside the 5. Another run with Sanders. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal.
Ace be trapped.
Watson. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So a conservative decision there, but it does put them on the board.
And I know the players hate it, the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. A final shot before half for Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn getting set for quarter number 3 here. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Got to get them that up.
Other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Watson steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll need the 39 here for first. This is 3rd down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
Good tackles, bro.
Gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of it. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Miles Sanders, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Slant route, that's complete to Travis Kelce. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I didn't even do that.
On the give, this is Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Allen.
No way.
This is one that's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you in the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander a 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. You know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Give up 160 and target.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. boards. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. York able to send this one through, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do something. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, when just score a touchdown and seal this thing.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A field goal would tie the game. A touchdown, of course, gives them the lead. Boy, the drama intensifying on every single play with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Hardy. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And they run with Harris off the option. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because they only picked up 3 yards. But over to the defensive side, they now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From just shy of midfield, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
And here we are, the fourth quarter program is actually dropping. It would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you know, this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got Smith here. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jeff Smith, 31 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here now in the fourth quarter of this championship game. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
We don't want to do too much.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. This possession, gigantic. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'm going.
The defense stepped that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 27, Watson.
Ooh, that's a fumble. He
I
tried to
guess it
strip.
was just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey.
It certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some pressure left. It's not the biggest game we've seen on the scoreboard, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Here's Watson.
Well, they tried me.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Watson on first down. Looking for the out route, and he's got
Why you make me? Oh, I know what.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, Watson. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Touchdown. Elijah Moore, 47 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. The extra point by York is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the...
No way. Why did he float it?
It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
This nigga floated the slant. What the fuck?
Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the night. And the Browns will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Throwing is Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully. Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and get it back there.
Yeah,
The Browns drive about to get started. They can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight end, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration, because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, they can burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And Bohorquez on to punt as he gets it away. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think his teammates will be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Allen. And drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
You get into these two-minute drill situations, and they often get tired legs on the offensive line. Well, these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're moving pressure and quicker. And the pressure there forces completion.
Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Call on FaceTime, I'm trying to see your proof. Let it come out. If you still love it, will you ever work with pride and be good enough?
Here's Allen.
And you know I love it.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, flat. Hey. Oh.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
How real love feels, I feel fake love. If I can't feel that love, shit gon' make me hate love. Sometimes I just can't love. Let it to my mother. Let it to my love. You ride, you lie, you die for me. Let it to my love. Let it to my love. It's real for me. You live for me. Keep it real for me. To my kids.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This to possibly force OT. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't and secure it, and this one's over. And all that hard work has paid off. The AFC champions and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get